boys and girls. This is Pete. You're listening to Moscow FM 105.2, and you guys should be damned excited right now. You know why? Because I actually am sitting here with Lacrimosa in the studio with me now. How you guys doing?
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Fine, thank you.
Good. Thank you very much, man. Better than yesterday. Yesterday I was ridiculously hungover, but, you know, last night I slept it off, so here I am.
Doing that.
Why?
Because we're touring, you know?
Okay, so when did you guys get to Moscow, can I ask?
Well, actually, the first time we already were here last Friday and played a concert, and now we flew in from Krasnodar the other night.
Okay. Did you like Krasnodar? Beautiful area.
Well, actually, what you maybe don't know, we even did once a song about Krasnodar. It's called I Lost My Star in Krasnodar. Yeah, really.
Okay. Actually, you know, I've already heard from some fans of you guys. There's a girl named Julia Aspinall who actually has a question. So do you mind if we start off with her question?
Yeah, of course.
She wants to know which songs from the album Revolution mean the most to you, and she sends her greetings. So, Julia, I'll let them answer.
Well, Julia, hi, nice talking to you again. Well, actually, it's called Weil du Hilfe brauchst, because this one is like about the main topic of the album, which is we are all not alone, we all mean something, and we all have value. And if we say what we feel and what we mean, then people can hear us. If we shut up, nobody can hear us.
Okay. All right, Julia, I hope that answers your question. So, where are you guys playing tonight?
Well, in the Moscow Hall.
Moscow Hall. Have you played Moscow Hall before?
Nope, first time.
Okay, very interesting venue, very good venue. I like it.
Good.
And they can pack a lot of people in there.
All right.
We've already heard from somebody who's standing in line waiting to get in there already. So people are lining up. Hey, come on, it's warming up, man. It's already +4.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You guys missed the really brutal weather, didn't you?
No. We were here last week in Moscow when there was like the airport was full with snow and we didn't know if we could fly away again, and it was really tough.
So you guys have been traveling a lot lately.
Yep.
Where have you been?
I mean, on this tour now in St. Petersburg and Rostov and
Yekaterinburg?
Yeah,
Joburg, Yekaterinburg.
Yes.
Joburg, they like to call it.
Okay.
Seriously.
Joburg.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you guys are just touring Russia right now. What do you have coming up?
Well, coming up there's Kiev and then China and Korea, and then we are going over to Latin America like Argentina and then Mexico and Chile and Guatemala and many countries.
Guatemala. I love Central America, man. I spent like a year and a half in Nicaragua. Beautiful region of the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in all the places you guys have been, where is like really one of your favorite places to go? I mean, I'm really curious about that.
I mean, that sounds really, really cheesy because we are right now here, but one of the places is definitely Moscow. I mean, it's now the 7th time that I'm personally here and the 6th time that we are here with the band.
Okay.
So we don't have so many countries or so many cities where we travel so often to, so Moscow is one of our spots.
Okay, well, Moscow is a fun town, and I'm sure as a musician, I mean, because fans here are nuts.
Absolutely.
Seriously, they are rabid.
And the whole city, I mean, it's so fascinating, the architecture, and it's really, you can discover so much.
Nice. All right, so can I ask you, do you get embarrassed to listen to your own music?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, is it going to be awkward? Because it really, like, I mean, since you guys are here and we've got people listening, do you mind if I play one of your songs real quick?
No,
Just go ahead.
Okay, you guys won't be shy about this at all, okay? All right, well, can you tell me what this song is called? Because it's in German and... It's immer... Unterwegs.
Well, actually, it's called, irgendein Arsch ist immer unterwegs. I don't know if I can say it in English because it's like not the cutest words.
Wait, I have a bleep button.
Okay. So when I give you this, then bleep. So in English, it's called "Some is always around."
Nice, I like that. All right, guys, sit back, get ready to rock out with a little Lacrimosa, and we'll be back to talk to them in just a few.
dich noch gut, schönes Gott während wir ruhen, hat jemand was in dein Arsch ist immer unterwegs. In dein Arsch ist immer unterwegs. Manche strengen sich auch an. Doch wir wollen noch so viel. Doch woher nehmen, wenn keiner mehr sieht? Alles war schon fast perfekt. Unser Leben, unsere Liebe. Und dann kommt ein Paradies. Ein Kind. Dein Arsch ist immer unterwegs. Dein Arsch ist immer unterwegs. Dein Arsch ist immer unterwegs.
Alrighty, gang. I am back with Lacrimosa. That was, again, my German is really bad, so I'm not even going to try to butcher that song. So, alright, so we were talking a little bit off air. You guys are about the same age as I am, yeah?
Yeah.
So we grew up in the same musical genres, and I like the Ramones, the Clash, the Smiths, the Cramps, the original Misfits.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Glenn Danzig was their front man.
Susie and the Banshee. All those guys.
Yeah, Susie and the Banshee. Oh. And Sisters of Mercy was a big band for me. So, who are your influences? I mean, who really got you into making your own music?
Well, actually, something totally different than what we just talked about. Actually, it was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Something.
Okay.
I wasn't listening much to classical music, but then sometime my brother played me the Requiem from him, and I was blown away, completely blown away. And I combined this with, I always used to write lyrics, my thoughts just down, but not for songs, just more poems.
Okay.
And I thought,
like a diary.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit like this. And I wanted to combine this to make an acoustic diary, acoustic poems, and then somehow some music turned out, and so I rented a studio and tried to record it, but had no idea what this will be. And afterwards I had a song and I realized, come on, that's exactly what I want to do. And so slowly it started. So I never had the idea of, forming a band and touring and stuff. It was more coming from the love of writing and the love of this music from Mozart, and then combining with bands like, Joy Division and Bauhaus and Sisters, what you just said.
Yeah, I love Bauhaus, man.
Yeah,
classic stuff like back in the day music. I'm a big fan of it, I just, like, today's music just doesn't really do anything for me. We were talking about this recently. It's like, name a band that's come along in, like, the last 10 years that has the kind of staying power that, like, people will still be listening to 50 years from now. Like, where is the Clash or the Ramones of the Joy Division today?
Well, I think it's also a question of our time. I mean, there used to be a time where young people, when we grew up, we could definite ourselves through the music. Nowadays, the people don't need the music to say, that's me, that's what I am.
But don't you think a lot of music today is more disposable, I guess?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, I remember, like, come on, we're the same age, man. I mean, when I wanted to buy a record, I had a job. I had to earn money. So when I bought a record, that was mine.
Yeah,
it was with my money. It wasn't like, downloading it for free off the internet in, like, in a second.
Exactly.
So you appreciated it much more. Like, you took care of it. You kept it, like, away from the sunlight because it was vital and it would melt. So, yeah, and I don't think the generation that's coming up today doesn't have that sense of appreciation, I think. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the crotchety old guy.
No, I really have the same feeling. I remember when I bought my first album, Pink Floyd, The Final Cut.
Yeah.
There was, when I hold it in my hands, it was like holding a piece of gold in my hands,
Okay. What was the first concert that you went to?
Well, it was what's the band called?
I was back in Finland, so nobody in Muscat had ever been hearing about Elvo Miliasekväri.
Wait, you're from Finland, yes?
Yeah.
So you gave the world Angry Birds.
Yes. You're happy with it?
I like Angry Birds. It's something, when I'm riding the Metro, it's a good time killer. It really is. So, thank your countrymen for that for me.
You're very welcome.
So, all right, come on. What was your first concert, Tilo?
Actually, it was some kind of punk rock band. I don't remember the name of the band anymore, but I remember they had a female drummer, and she's also a singer. And always when she was getting hot, she took off her T-shirt because she said, men are doing it, so I can do it as well.
And I applaud that attitude. I do.
Absolutely. Me too.
I like that, man.
Well, women out there don't hear that.
Come on. What guy doesn't like, what guy doesn't like boobs, man? We're men. If men had their own boobs, we probably wouldn't love them as much as we do. But,
I know.
Although I think if I had my own boobs, I'd probably never leave my house. That's just me. So, anyway, so you guys are excited to play tonight in Moscow. A lot of your fans are here, and you guys brought some gifts for some of your fans, yes? We have some T-shirts, and we have some a limited edition EP, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like 3 years ago, I was in Russia doing a DJ tour, and there we made a single just with one song. The song I told you before, Last Messiah in Krasnodar, with English text and in the end some Russian lyrics. And there we made a special edition single, and that's, I think, the last leftovers we still have, so they were kept safely, and now they're here for
very cool.
listeners.
All right, so guys, I want you to send SMSs 5522. Make sure the first word is Moscow, and please sign your name. 2 of you sent messages without signing your name, so I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, guys, I can tell you, he read those messages, and he was freaking out that they weren't signed.
I know, I hate that, man. It drives me nuts.
Really, make him.
Again, tell us why you should get either the EP or the T-shirt, and we'll do something to, we'll make some arrangements to hook you guys up. In the meantime, do you guys mind if we play another one of your songs?
Of course not.
Is that cool with you? All right, tell me about If the World Stood Still a Day.
Well, one of my songs let's do it together is telling about the idea of what would happen if there would be just a still sound for just a day, and what would happen, what would go wrong, what would go otherwise. So, take a listen.
Okay, this is If the World Stood Still a Day. You're sitting in the studio with Lacrimosa. Alrighty, gang, we are back sitting in the studio with Lacrimosa, with Tilo and, is it Anne or Anna?
Anna.
Anna.
Anna. It's a Finnish name, yeah.
Okay. Right, well, you know, I butcher everybody's names, you know.
No worries.
Especially, oh, my Russian is so bad, man. Alright, so I have a question for you guys. If you weren't musicians, what would you be doing?
I would be a cook.
You'd be a cook? A cook? Now, what kind of cook? Are we talking like the fry cook at Mickey D's, or are we talking
No.
do you cook at home for pleasure?
Both. And I would like really delicate kitchen, so the high class.
So you know your way around a set of knives, yes? Do you have a set of knives?
Of course, man.
What kind? Can I ask?
The sharpest one, the Japanese one, all kinds.
Cool. All right. So what do you like to cook for yourself?
Oh, I'm doing so many different things. I like meat. But good steak is always the best.
Good for you. I love you for that. Well, that guy. Now we're speaking my language. All right, Tilo. What about you? If you were not a musician, what would you be doing?
Well, I think something with movies, moving, directing, not in front of the camera, no acting or anything like that. Behind the camera, either directing or writing scripts or something with movies.
Okay, so if you're that much of a movie buff, what was the last really good film you saw in the theater?
Well, actually, I was invited to the pre-premiere of the last James Bond movie, Skyfall, and it was actually my last theater visit. It was in somewhere September last year, and I really loved it.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, I liked it too. And I know it got some bad reviews, but I like Daniel Craig as Bond because
Yeah, finally. I mean, I didn't like the two performances before from him. He looked unsure and overacting.
He was a little nervous about it.
Exactly.
And I think he really came into the role on this one.
Absolutely, yeah. I really
went back to his roots, went back to the family house in Scotland. I mean, that was awesome.
Yes.
Great ending, man. So all the doubters. All right, so we're getting a lot of SMSs about you guys, about these T-shirts and EPs. So, Alexandra, if you're listening, since you were at the concert in St. Petersburg, we're going to make arrangements for you to get something. And to the person who didn't sign their SMS, but said, because I'm standing in a queue waiting for the concert, they've deemed that one worthy enough.
Let's see you later.
Let's see, we got Hey Pete, Hello Tila, and Turve On?
Who's that?
Terve. I guess it's some kind of greeting, maybe a Finnish greeting.
Terve.
I don't know.
You have to send a new SMS with the meaning of it.
That's from Vince. Vince is a guy we know. And he's asking if you guys could sing a cappella from the on-air, that Russian couplet from I Lost My Star in Krasnodar.
No, okay.
Would you guys do that for us?
Yeah, of course.
All right, Vince, you're getting your wish, buddy. I mean, please, by all means, guys, I'll turn the music down. Take it away.
Сияй, моя звезда, сияй, везде, сияй, всегда.
Nice. All right, man, that was cool. That was different for me, but I liked it, man. So, Vince, you got your wish. All right, I'm a fan of that. What else we got? Hi, Tilo. Hi, Ann. I think I should get a T-shirt for my mother. She became your fan in 2006 when we visited your concert in Moscow at the Tachka Club from Dennis.
Yeah, cool.
Wow. So do you like that guy?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so we got 3 so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now Paulina has a question for you guys, or for you, Tilo. She says, do you feel responsible for the beauty you create? Very existential question. I like that.
That's a wonderful question, actually. And I never thought about it, so... Well, to be honest, I hope I will be a part of this beauty that people feel through what is created through the gift I got. I mean, when I was born, I didn't have a catalog where I could cross, like, I want to be a composer and I want to have the talent to compose. It's just a gift. I just got it. and I'm very thankful for this. So if anybody feels this like creation of beauty, it makes me very thankful, very proud, and I hope I can grow into this beauty myself.
All right, well, Paulina, excellent question, babe. Excellent question. That one apparently very well received. Natalia Kosatic, right? Thank you for a great concert in St. Petersburg. Apparently you guys crushed. Did you like St. Petersburg?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, actually, that was it was the first concert on this tour, and it was the first concert with our new drummers. So that was really a very special concert for all of us. And I think also for the audience, because everybody who saw this concert saw the first concert with a new Lacrimosa drummer.
Okay, so what do you think of the crowd in St. Petersburg versus the crowd in Moscow? I mean, come on, be honest. Don't say you like Moscow better because you're in Moscow right now. That's the easy way out. I mean, seriously.
No, of course not.
I mean, they're two very different cities with two very different cultures. So, I mean, what do you find the big differences between the two of them are?
I think the people from St. Petersburg are more like, so to say, European. They're more bit backwards, bit more, let's say, polite.
See, I use bohemian as a word. I use that.
Yeah, that could fit. That's a little more
arty, a little more laid back.
Bit laid back, and some are also a little maybe shy, and but which is actually also sometimes really good because they're not like always like I want, I need, so they're asking, and this is also what I really like.
And now people in Moscow are very aggressive. They're very assertive. They know what they want, and they're gonna get it.
Mostly, yes.
Okay. I like that, man. All right, so we're going to play one more of your songs real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So can you tell me about Revolution?
Well, actually, of course, it's the title of the album, and, well, it's not about a political revolution. It's more a revolution about society. Actually, that starts in ourselves. We have to change something in ourselves to make this place a better world. We can't give all our hope up to other people and to governments. We have to say we have to start.
Okay. Sit tight. We'll be back with Lacrimosa. This is Revolution. right, man. I am back in the studio with Lacrimosa playing their music for them. Which, you know, again, I would always feel awkward, like, if I had to sit and listen to my own music while somebody watched me. So does it make you feel a little uncomfortable?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we got some interesting questions. Of course, the first one is unsigned, but it says, I have heard the Swiss are very militarized. Tilo, can you fire a gun?
He's not Swiss.
Well, I live in Switzerland, but I'm not Swiss, so I wasn't to the army there. Neither in Germany, so I made my way through, and because...
Can you fire a gun? Do you know your way around a weapon?
Well, I mean, you know...
so many movies that you find out quick.
Yeah, I know, on amusement parks, you know, like shooting, but not a real one. I never had a real gun in my hand. Actually, I don't want to.
Okay, good for you. All right. So, Anastasia writes, thank you for coming. If Russia was a girl, what kind of girl was it? Anna, I want you to answer that one. If Russia was a girl, what kind of girl would she be?
It would be...
Would she be the kind of girl that you would want to take home and introduce to your parents?
It would be very big, very black-haired, very beautiful, and with a tough heart.
Okay.
If you noticed, Anna said many times the word very, and that's exactly how I see it also. Everything is so intensive. Everything in Russia is so very. That's really great.
Okay. All right, so I got, hi, Tilo. Have you any thoughts about a new DVD?
Yes, I have. And as soon as I are further with my plans, I will reveal it on our Facebook and our official website site. So far, I only can say there are plans.
Okay. That was from Marta in Krasnodar, who writes, thank you for the gig in Krasnodar, by the way.
Sure.
Katarina writes, thank you so much for your music. I've always wanted to tell you this. Thanks to your music, I became who I am. Wow, you influenced a person. She says she is who she is because of your music. How do you feel about that? Do you feel responsible now?
Kind of, yes. Yes.
You're like parents.
Yeah, well, we'll have to go through a little too much, but no, but if you can influence people in a good way, of course, there is, of course, also a responsibility people have when they are in the public eye. And when people write me that their music influenced them so much that life is easier for them through our music.
Well, she says you even influenced her profession. She's a Russian girl who works as an English-German interpreter.
Wow.
Wow.
So, and she's looking forward to your return back to Russia.
Great.
So, very cool, man. You guys are. And I got somebody else who wants to know if you have any pets.
No time for
So,
pets.
do you have any pets? I mean, you guys are on the road a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't. Did you ever have pets?
Yes, of course I had pets.
Yeah, really?
Hamsters,
Oh, I see.
Kittiebecks.
Did you had a hamster when you were growing up?
No, of course not. And a dog, but, well, it's fun.
Okay. All right, very nice, man. Well, you guys have a lot of fans who are very excited to see you. And, you know, again, you guys have influenced people, man. You should be proud of that.
We are proud and very, very humble about it.
I mean, this girl, her whole life, Katarina, is because of you guys.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, wonderful.
So, Katarina, you heard it from them personally, man. That is fantastic.
Absolutely. It's so beautiful to be received like this. It's unbelievable.
Very cool, man. I like it, man. You guys, I got to tell you, when I was told I was going to be interviewing you, and I'll be honest, I had to look you up. I did. I had to look you up. But, coming from Washington, D.C., music in America is very, the Europeans are a little more open to it. So, I did. I checked you guys out, and I'm impressed.
I will say
that. Don't we all? All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to come here and talk to us and to talk to your fans. And for some of you guys, I'll be sending you messages shortly to tell you guys what you can get, because they did leave some lovely stuff for their fans. One more, we got my boyfriend introduced me to your music, and we are 5 years married, and had your music at our wedding.
Oh,
now that is just sweet. All right, now see, that's a note for you guys to roll out of here on. But let me ask you guys this. I mean, you know, your music is your music, and I understand this. Do you guys like reggae?
Nope.
Oh, God.
No way.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Okay. Well,
sorry.
Then I guess I'm going to have to change your rollout song now. I'm sorry, I was going to throw you out on a little Eddie Grant, but tell you what, we'll do a little Black Rocks. It's new, it's contemporary. Maybe you guys will like it. Maybe not, you know, and if you don't like it, then, you know, you get to walk out of the studio.
Yeah,
But, you know, it's one of those songs that I have to play because, you know, my job is my job. You know, I'm already going to get yelled at later, but again, like, you know, I said, it's always easier to ask forgiveness than it is to ask permission.
That's so good, Jeff.
All right, guys, again, thank you guys so much. It was a big pleasure meeting you.
Hey, Pete, thanks.
All right, man. Good luck in your show tonight.
Thanks.
Have fun in Kiev. I'm sorry you guys have to wake up so early for that one.
Oh, come on,
You definitely have my sympathies for that.
Good.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Again, thank you guys for being here. You guys are lovely. Look at you. All right, we're going to put some photos up on Facebook. If you guys don't mind taking a couple of photos before you guys get out of here. So for the fans out there, check us out, 105.2 FM Moscow, Russia on Facebook.